Good morning and welcome to Essential Emotions. So, supporting our emotions and getting the emotional edge using essential oils. I'm Kirsten Thrush of Essential Life Balance with Kirsten Thrush, and I'm really happy to present this to you today because emotionally, essential oils can support us so much. They've been such a help to me and my family, especially through the last 3 months where we've had an interesting journey dealing with major health issues. And we've been able to support ourselves emotionally through this using the essential oils. So what we're going to do today is we're going to start off with going through a bit of the basics about what essential oils are and how we use them. We're going to move on to talking about the emotional aromatherapy essential oils and how we can use those. And at the end, I'm going to make a couple of blends that you can make at home to help to support yourself emotionally. So let's get started. Essential oils are extracts from plants. So they come from all different parts of the plant. They come from the flowers, the stems, the roots, the leaves, all over the plant, and they're 50 to 70 times stronger than the plants they come from. So we do need to treat them with respect, and we do need to use them safely. So if we take something like our peppermint essential oil, 1 drop of peppermint is equivalent to approximately 28 cups of tea. This is really potent. But what we don't want to do is to put our finger on the top of the bottle and then accidentally rub our eyes. Because no matter what, we don't want to get essential oils in our eyes. We can use them around our eyes, but not in our eyes. Not in our ears. Basil and tea tree around the ear are amazing for earache. Please not in the ears and not up the nose. So my son came home with an earache a couple of days ago, and we happened to be at the doctor's for a vaccination for my daughter, and I got her to look in his ears. And she looked on one ear and she said, "Oh, that's a bit red. Is that your sore one?" He's like, "No." And she looked in the other ear and went, "Ouch, that is really sore, isn't it?" He's like, "Yeah." So she gave us a script for some antibiotics. Now, my doctor knows me really well, and she said, "Go and put this on the bench and go home and do your stuff and see how you go. If it's not better in a couple of days, you can fill it." Well, I'm happy to say that I made my son a 5 ml roller. I put 15 drops of tea tree, 15 drops of basil, and we've been using that around behind his ear and down his neck every couple of hours, and he's back at school today, and we haven't had to fill that script. So just an aside, basil and tea tree are amazing for helping to support the ears. But with our essential oils, not in our eyes, not in our ears, not up our nose. Be careful of your pits, especially if you just shave them, and be careful of your private bits. Don't put peppermint in the bath. It's a bit too invigorating. So all of our doTERRA essential oils are sourced from their natural origins and sourced from where they thrive. And so that means that our therapeutic quality of our oils is really high compared to if they've been forced to grow somewhere they don't want to. So our frankincense comes from Somalia and Oman. Our tea tree that I was talking about comes from Australia. Our lavender comes from Bulgaria and the French Alps. So with our lavender is great for all things calming. It's relaxing. It's soothing. It's also fabulous for opening lines of communication emotionally, about communicating with others. When we're coming from a place of calm and peace, it is so much easier to communicate heart to heart than to talk at people, to talk over people, or just not to listen. So lavender emotionally is amazing to help to support us with our communication. All of our doTERRA oils are certified pure, tested grade. So every single batch is third-party tested. They're testing it both for the purity and to make sure it's the highest quality possible. So not only is it pure with no synthetics, no additives, no alcohols, no fillers, no herbicides, no pesticides, but it's the best quality pure oil that you can get, which gives us a lot of confidence using these on and in our bodies every day. Because we've got 3 ways that we can use our essential oils. we can use them internally, we can use them topically, and we can use them aromatically. So I'm going to go through those 3 ways today using, if you're watching this today, we have an amazing buy one, get one free offer where you buy an Easy Air, you get a grapefruit absolutely free. So if we look at the first way we can use our oils internally, grapefruit is amazing to use in a glass of sparkling water. It's really refreshing. It's really energizing. It's also great for supporting fat metabolism and helping to break up cellulite and to help with reducing weight. So great way to use your grapefruit internally. Beautiful in a glass of sparkling water mixed with fennel or mixed with ginger. Mixed with ginger, it tastes like a ginger beer with no sugar. When we're looking at topically, that's on our skin. We can use grapefruit and cypress and lime mixed together and massage it into all our wobbly bits. Great for helping to move cellulite, great for helping to move fluid. If we've got fluid that's sitting in our body, wonderful for our skin. Emotionally, all about accepting our physical body and accepting our amazing body for what it is and for what it does for us every single day. Easy Air, when we're using Easy Air topically, this one's great to dilute with your fractionated coconut oil and rub into your chest. Great for helping support that respiratory system, helping to open up the airways, helping it to make us a lot easier to breathe. So great one if you've got colds and sniffles or snuffles. Also really, really good to use this one before you exercise because it's opening up those airways. Easy Air is also great to use in your diffuser, and that's our 3rd way we can use our oils is aromatically. So in the diffuser, it's going to help with the breathing, help with those respiratory problems. Great for a lot of people to use at night time in the diffuser, because often if we're not sleeping very well, it's because we're not breathing very well. So add a bit of Easy Air and a bit of lavender in your diffuser at night time or in your children's diffuser. Help them to breathe easier, calm down, relax, and go to sleep. Emotionally, Easy Air is fabulous for helping us to support those with anxious feelings because Easy Air helps us to stop and take a big breath. So often when we have those anxious feelings, we're either going and breathing really quick, or we're going and holding our breath. Whereas Easy Air emotionally just helps us take that great big breath. So those are our 3 ways we can use our oils. We can use them aromatically, we can use them topically, remembering always when we use them topically to dilute them with a carrier oil. Fractionated coconut oil from doTERRA is a beautiful silky carrier oil. And we can use them internally because they know they've all been tested to be pure. So let's talk about our emotions and our emotional oils. So we have 6 emotional aromatherapy oils that doTERRA have provided that we can either get as a set or we can buy them individually. So these are amazing 6 emotional aromatherapy oils. We have Forgive, Console, Peace, Motivate, Cheer, and Passion. Now these come in the 5 ml bottles, which you can make up your own blends to use topically, which you can use in your diffuser, or they also come in these amazing, what we call touch rollers. So these are pre-diluted with the fractionated coconut oil and they are ready to use. So you can just roll those on, rub it in, and you're ready to go. So I actually carry this in my handbag and have it with me all the time. And there's such a big support. So let's go through those and let's have a chat about the oils. And I have got my cheat sheet that I'm going to refer to because I'm an engineer by background. I love the science behind these oils and I love why particular oils have been blended together by doTERRA. to do what they do. So I will refer to that at some stage, because great thing is I don't have to remember it, right? We don't have to have everything here. We've got these amazing resources we can refer to. So let's start with forgive. So often if we're in an emotional state, things aren't going quite so well, the first thing we have to do is forgive. We either have to forgive someone else, or more often than not, we have to forgive ourselves. Forgive ourselves for being human. We all make mistakes. You see, once we forgive ourselves, we can move on. When we hold on to stuff and we hold grudges and we don't forgive, we get stuck and it eats away at us. Once we forgive, we can let go. So forgive has got a beautiful blend of oils in it. It's got oils for stability, to help to ground us. It's got arbor vitae and spruce, the big tree oils. It's got oils for purification. So it's got thyme, myrrh, citronella to help to wash it all away. It's also got uplifting oils. So this has got bergamot in it. And bergamot is the oil of the radiant heart. It's all about self-acceptance. It's all about loving ourselves for who we actually are. And it's got Nootka. Now, Nootka is really interesting because Nootka is a relative of Cypress. And Cypresses are all about releasing grief. So forgive is going to help to support us. It's going to help to wash the stuff away, and it's going to help us to grieve that which has happened and to move on. So once we've done that, often we need a great big hug. Welcome to Console. Console is one of my favorite of the emotional aromatherapy oils. When I smell this, I just feel like someone's giving me a great big hug. Like I'm in this protective bubble. I'm enveloped by this wonderful love, and I just feel safe and protected. So Console is amazing for supporting ourselves in times of grief and times of sadness and times of change. So that may be bereavement. It may be change of a job, change of a relationship status, anything that brings that change and that feeling of loss into our lives. Console is fabulous for. Or it might just be when you just need a big hug. But Console is also really good to help us take those first steps forward to emotional healing. So let's look at the oils that we've got in our Console. We've got spiritual support in here. We've got patchouli, we've got frankincense, sandalwood, amyris. They're going to help support our spiritual being. They're going to help us know that we're loved from all sides. It's got loving support as well. It's got Lang Lang Rose and Osmanthus, that beautiful heart-opening, heart-warming. But it's also got labdamen. Now, labdamen is really interesting. It's also known as rock rose, and it's good for getting back on track and giving us that gentle push forward. So what this oil does is it surrounds us with love. It surrounds us with faith. It lets us know it's okay to feel how we do, but it gives us a gentle push forward to move through that into healing. It doesn't let us hang out there forever. Love, Console. Then, once we've had our big hug, we feel at peace. Well, hello, peace. Peace is all about what it says on the bottle. It's about chilling out, relaxing, calming down. This is amazing for sleep. It's amazing for helping to calm anxious feeling. It's fabulous to use before anything you don't want to do, whether that's public speaking, whether that is talking to someone you don't really want to talk to, anything that brings you into that state of anxious feelings. Use the peace to remind yourself that it's going to be okay, because that's what this oil does. It reassures us that it is going to be okay. It helps us to reconnect with ourselves, with our composed, connected self. So let's look at the oils in this. This has got some serious chill out oils with vetiver and lavender. Once again, it's got our spiritual support with frankincense. It's got clary sage, the labdamen. But it's got spearmint as well, which is all about realigning with our purpose and what nurtures our soul. And marjoram, which is protective, relaxing, help to connect with loved ones. Feel chilled out, feel at peace. But we want to move forward from that. We don't want to just feel the whole time. Sometimes we need a kick in the butt to get stuff done and to move forward. Hello, Motivate. So Motivate is a blend, and it has got citrus and it's got mints in it. And it motivates us to get started again. And it's really interesting because when we're not motivated, we usually got no focus, or we've got no energy, or we're just afraid and we don't do something because we're scared of what might happen. So the oils that have been put into this help to address all three of those things. We've got our focus oils. So we've got rosemary, we've got basil. We've got joyous oils and happy to energize us, the citrus with clementine and yuzu. Yuzu is a Japanese citrus fruit. But it's got coriander in it. Now, coriander is all about getting rid of our demons and facing our fears. So this oil has been perfectly formulated to help to motivate us to get started doing what we need to do. It comes with a bit of a warning. Please don't diffuse this one at night time unless you really do need to go and get stuff done. Not the best one to diffuse before bed. If you're diffusing it before bed, peace, chill out, calm, relax. So now we're motivated, we're feeling pretty good. Hello, cheer. So this is a really interesting one. This is the one when I talk about, people laugh at me with my Kiwi accent, but we are talking about cheer, C-H-E-E-R. So this is a blend of spice and citrus. It's about a boost of happiness. It's about positivity. It's about looking on the bright side of life. It's about the ability to deal with issues. It's got citrus to help to uplift us. It's got spices to give us a kick in the butt and get moving. It's got nutmeg, which is a hallucinogenic, and it's got Zdravets, which is all about sexual health. Now, it's really interesting. When I was in the hospital with my daughter, I had my emotional touch rollers with me, and they got used regularly. And the one that ran out the quickest was cheer. You see, I wanted us both to be positive, to look on the bright side, and to be happy, even though we were surrounded by so much negative, so much going on, a space we weren't used to, children who were in not very nice situations. We wanted to look on the positive, and we wanted to be positive for Samantha and for her healing journey. That's where we used cheer. And cheer just gave us that lift, helped put a smile on the dial, helped us look at the positive and what we were grateful for rather than the negative and the fact we're in hospital. And every time the nurses walked in, they would go, oh my gosh, this room smells so nice. And that was using this. We were just using it topically. We weren't diffusing on our necks, on our wrists, bathing in it, any bare skin. Amazing for helping with positivity and lifting the spirits. Then we move on to passion. Passion is all about rekindling excitement in our life, whether that's excitement and passion in the bedroom or whether it's passion for what we do. Because if we don't have passion for what we do, life's pretty boring. We want to love what we do. We want to go about what we do with a real spring in our step and feeling great. So this is the only oil out of the 6 that is suspended in fractionated coconut oil. So you can use this straight out of the bottle as a pure fume. Just a warning though, it does have cinnamon in it. So for people with delicate skin like me, I still need to dilute it a bit further with some more fractionated coconut oil. But for most people, fine straight out of the bottle. So this has got seductive oils. It's got sandalwood. It's got jasmine. They just make us feel a little sexy. It's got energizing spices, cardamom, cinnamon, ginger, clove. And it's got damsana in it as well, which is a sexual aphrodisiac. Welcome to passion. Passion for life or passion in the bedroom. So for the blends we're going to make today, and these come from a wonderful sheet that we used at our emotions workshop last night. We've got a couple of options. You can, at home, use any of your 6 emotional aromatherapy oils, put 5 drops into your 5 ml roller bottle, fill it with fractionated coconut oil, and you've got your own touch oils ready to go. I'm going to make 2 different other oils because all of our essential oils support us emotionally, not just the emotional aromatherapy ones. So we're going to make an uplifting blend, which is just going to make us feel good, feel happy, feel amazing. And we're going to make a calming, relaxing blend. So when we're doing our essential oil blends, we want to have our roller bottles along with the rollers and the lids to go with them. I like to use a funnel to put my fractionated coconut oil in and the fractionated coconut oil to dilute them. So the first blend we're going to make is an uplifting blend. And so into that, I am going to use 5 drops of elevation, 5 drops of balance. I'll take these lids off as I go to make it easier for myself. 5 drops of whisper and 5 drops of citrus bliss. So this one's all about uplifting, making us feel happy, making us feel good. The elevation's our joyful blend, so it uplifts our spirit. Citrus bliss is energizing, invigorating. Whisper is our woman's blend, and it just makes us feel oh so good about ourselves. And balance keeps us all grounded. So we are going to put 5 drops of each of these in. Now, when you put your oil in, hold it on a 45-degree angle and just wait for the oil to drop in. What we don't want to be doing is shaking our bottle. We just want to let it drop. Some will go faster than others, depending on how viscous or how thick they are, but be patient. So 5 drops of elevation, 2, 3, 4, 5. We want 5 drops of balance. My balance usually takes a bit longer. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Balance has got a beautiful blue color with the blue tansy in it. 5 drops of our whisper. So once again, this is a nice thick oil. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And 5 drops of our citrus bliss. Once we've got our essential oils in there, we then use our funnel. We don't want to use our funnel to put our essential oils in because we don't need to, but not only that, it'll contaminate it. And the next blend you go to make will smell like whatever the one you made before. So we're going to put our funnel in, and then we're going to use our carrier oil, and we're going to fill it up to where it starts going in, to the shoulder on that bottle. Let's undo this one. So let's fill that one up. There we go. So I'm not sure if you can see there, but that is filled up to that shoulder. We get our roller and we push our roller in, make sure it's all flush, put our lid on, give it a shake. Now I have got beautiful printed labels. If you don't, get your cap stickers and put your cap stickers on so you remember what oils are in. Get a blank one and write uplifting and put that on the top, and then cover your stickers with sellotape, and just clear sellotape, and that'll help it to stay on for longer. So there we have got our uplifting blend. So that's the first blend for today. The second blend I'm going to make is calm, stress, sleep, relax, chill out. Now this one in it has got our balance once again. So we're going to use balance. We're going to use lavender piece. So this is our restful blend. But we're also going to use our citrus bliss in it. So lavender and balance together are really calming, really relaxing, really grounding. What the citrus bliss does is that gives it a happiness. So it's like you're going, I'm chilled, I just feel good. That's what this blend's all about. So let's get our bottle, that's where it is, and we're going to put 10 drops of each of these in. So we've got 10 citrus bliss. We are going to put 10 of our lavender piece. And we are going to put 10 of our balance. So you see, I'm not shaking these. I'm just being patient and waiting for the drops to go in. That's 5. Wonderful. Get our little funnel again. I'm going to fill that up. There we go. Put our roller in, put it on top, give it a shape. So these are great using your rollers because you can put them in your handbag and take them with you wherever. You've got your oils, they're made up, they're ready to go. You don't have to faff around with getting them diluted, getting them safe to use on your skin. Word of warning, both of these do include citrus oils. They've got citrus bliss in. So if you're going to go out sunbaking, please don't use those on exposed skin. So use them under your clothes rather than on exposed skin because citrus oils do make us more photosensitive. So doTERRA make it really, really easy to get these oils in our own lives. For those of you who don't have your wholesale accounts yet to get your own doTERRA oils at home, it's a great thing to do. You get them delivered to you at home. You get 25% discount ongoing that you can order whenever you like. So the easiest way to get started is by buying one of the enrollment kits. They include a number of different doTERRA oils at a discounted price, even more discounted over your wholesale price. So when we're looking at our enrollment kits, if you're interested in essential oils to support you emotionally, the 2 kits I would recommend is either our emotional aromatherapy kit. Now this includes our 6 emotional aromatherapy oils and a diffuser from doTERRA, or our home essentials kit, which includes our top 10 oils for using in and around your home, and this also includes a diffuser. And as we talked about, all of our oils can be used emotionally, not just our emotional aromatherapy ones. The other option is if you are in Australia, you can pay a $35 membership fee, $40 New Zealand, £20 UK, and you can pick and choose from the whole range of doTERRA products and make your own enrollment kit. But as I said, these ones do work out to be much more economical. You get a saving on the oils and the membership fees included already anyway. So if you would love to get started on supporting yourself emotionally using essential oils, please contact the person who invited you to watch this video or contact myself. I'm here to help and I love to help others. I'd love to have you join our oily team. So send me a message at Essential Life Balance with Kirsten Thrush or email me on kirsten@essentiallifebalance.com.au. Have an amazing day and I look forward to supporting you more with your essential oils. Bye for now.